Ke tsenya sentle semmuso. Dumela kgaitsadi ya motho, siame? Hey Tato.
Hey, rally guy.
Bona, re gomotse. Happy spring day, man. Happy Africa Day. Happy new season.
Yay!
Yeah, happy everything. How you doing?
Yeah, happy Heritage Month.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like how it's celebrated.
Hey,
But
what's your
another
beef?
day.
What's your beef? What's your beef,
Eh?
Tato? What's your beef with the way people are going about celebrating this day? Bright day.
No, not today specifically. Like the Heritage Day thing. I just feel like okay, sharp. It's good to acknowledge and appreciate diversity that exists within different communities, right? But I just feel like this ethnicity thing, like recognizing it as also propagating the division. Now, instead of celebrating Heritage Day as human beings, I'm celebrating human Heritage Day as a Tswana person. You celebrating it in a Zulu way, I still feel like we still need to find a way to come together, still like find an event which combines us.
Yeah.
In as much as ethnicity differentiates us, but I feel like it should be emphasized that yes, we're all different, but then can also Zulu people dance to our dance, do our dance? Can we also do the Zulu dance? You understand? Without hesitation, without any hesitation.
It makes a lot of sense, Tato. It makes a lot of sense. I think, I think it's a choice to everybody, for everybody to celebrate it the way they want to. I think, I don't know really. Never, thought about it that much. But I think the most important thing for me is knowing self, understanding self more. So that you can be able to incorporate others. If self is well understood and well defined, then that's a base of also absorbing others in as far as culture is concerned and other way of doing things. But yeah, I think this month will present that opportunity to most of them. So when you tell people who you are, what do you say, Tato? What do you say? Let me kill my background music. This is important. I think.
What do I say, Uraya?
Yeah.
What do I say?
When you are asked, Mwafriko Munsunyana on an African day.
When I'm asked.
When you are asked, who are you?
I am so too by death, Mara. I'm Tswana.
Yeah.
I grew up as a Tswana person, Mara. Like so, I'm sure, Mara. Because so one day, unfortunately.
So when your mother tongue is Tswana, and your mom speaks Tswana, that's why you more into Tswana, right?
Yeah. My mom is Tswana, and then my.
Believe it or not, just like Jeba was Shangan, I'm Zulu.
Okay.
Haki bona. Agere ano? Agere na ba go botsa gore o mang o tsontse o tswa ka kgang. O tswa ka kgang agere. Mmawe bona ke tsetswe ke bakwena ba madiba a mantsho ba modimo sana anonyane. Yeah. Ke tlogola ko mo tebeleng le ko bakweneng. That's me right there,
The knowledge of self.
Yep. When self is well defined and well understood, trust you me, man. Because you'll be understanding self.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to direct your energies in this world. Because remember, this is just a big stage that we need to act on. So once you know self, I know that stage will open up for you. That self will open up for you. Yeah. So what are we on about today, Tato? It's 1st of September. What are we on about today? I've realized that our guest went a whole. My woman crush today was it actually is Connie Ferguson.
Okay.
She was born Constant Masilo. Ngonyana ko Lobatsi ko Botswana. Yeah, me onyetse jalo ke Ferguson. Yeah, ngonyana ko Lobatsi. Babanta banyana ba ko Lobatsi mon.
Again a woman crush Wednesday.
Arialo.
Osconi.
Yes, Osconi. No. Kula muto habu yasitwana. Kula muto habu yasitwana. Korle haro. Wait, shona wantena waitsi. Shona wantena waitsi. Kumo nate horo mo. Bona.
Ke rata fela fo a re mothwame a mara mothwame tota ela wa nthingna.
Oh man, that was a beautiful couple. Yeah. We used to enjoy them. We used to enjoy them. You know, we used to enjoy them, and I hope that we share a lot of strength. You know, throughout you know, mourning the husband. And I think she came to terms with the fact that you know, her and him, they lived their lives, man. They traveled the world. They made their best ever movies, even though one would still say they still had a lot to offer. But they made a lot together. They made a lot together. Yeah. So that was my woman crush. That was my woman crush.
Of course.
Yeah, that was my woman crush. Ke bona ekare mongwa rona o jela ditlhako o tshotse gate kana lenga ka seloko. O tsene ka lenga le seloko. Kana le tata hore re tse Motswana le. Re tse lenga ka seloko.
O tsene ka lenga la seloko. O tsene ka lenga la seloko.
Yo. Wa le tse lenga la seloko. Seloko la se bula lenga le se extenda lenga seloko mo.
Now that you're saying that, can you imagine? I can't keep you and a quail take a koala with the good classing.
I saw Marcelo. Yeah, I saw Marcy Sale Patrola Center, some Patrola Lenga Lele Center, Sira a clip. Yeah, so our guest to Senegalenga Laseloko, but it's not biggie. It's not big. I know me and you has a lot to say, you know, for especially on this day. I mean, I've got a new gig as well. I'll let you know about it. In the afternoons, I'm joining a legendary broadcasting, you know, brand. We'll talk about it later. So let's play this music, man. When now?
You know,
African queen.
African queen, like
let's go.
Yo, you are listening to Ace Radio. Hella, yeah.
Venda manje asa baby kabuye khayani nikotota utanduniani nitakumthokomela nibe msatsi sathi ifunde kumakazi ngoba naye mfazi benithi swende sathi kanti mina ngiyazi baby kabuye khayani nikotota utanduniani nitakumthokomela nibe msatsi sathi ifunde kumakazi ngoba naye mfazi benithi swende sathi kanti mina ngiyazi
Hey, wena. The African Queen. The 1st of September, spring day. Yeah, also a lady.
Yeah, Ramona Bella.
Amazing.
That's what a lady do. I'm tell.
Yep.
Yeah,
wonderful music.
It's an amazing collab.
I mean, Makazi.
Yeah, Makazi.
She stuck to her guns, you know, but she stuck to her guns, and her music it's popular now. She makes a song that will hit you now, and you'll dance to it now. She's not saying have my music for 100 years.
Yeah.
She'll keep on releasing hits. She'll keep on releasing hits, you know, for as long as she lives. And wonderful work. She's a workaholic as well. She's trying a lot of other music. I mean, there's the other one of hers that I like, Kanama. Odale Prince Benza. She's with Prince Benza. So her collaborations are well thought of, and they're working for her. They're working for her more than anything. They're working for her. Yep.
Yeah, Makazi Ukare, like, yeah, she's a great inspiration. Like, she's just simple and she sticks to her simplicity. She doesn't try too much to fit into the definition. It's how a celebrity should look like. She just stays as she is, right?
Yeah.
And she's winning. Like, she's winning.
She's got resemblance of Serena Williams. She's got the Williams sister, Serena, especially. She's got a Serena's look, a resemblance.
Yeah, she has, actually.
Yeah.
She has, actually.
Yep, yep, you got it right. Got it right. Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's welcome our guest officially to the show. We haven't done that. We've been looking a lot. Yeah. Welcome everybody to Spin Day. Yeah, as you know, today is Wednesday. You're getting elevated. Welcome to the show. I'm here with your boy, Mr. Nkamudira. You know him.
Yes, we are here,
very
man.
well.
We are
And
here.
then that's me, Tato from the Spear SA. So this is a new month, and as we know, again, we celebrating different things every month.
Yes.
Now, this is a youth show, a platform for developing the youth, for including them, making them part of the movement. So how we do that is through these themes. We come up with themes to spark a conversation. So a theme that we are going to be doing this month is discipline. So also I'm relating to Makati, and when you were just saying her, she just stick to what she knows works for her. So I guess it's not about how long it takes, but also the discipline and to stay to your roots and keep the eyes on the prize all the time. You know, keep doing what you are doing.
And the consistency.
So I guess
Kato.
discipline also.
Discipline and
yes.
You know, keep on doing it the same way.
Yeah.
Or improve on what you've been doing. You know, that should be the motivation. Keep at it. Keep at it. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got a quote for you here, Tato.
Yeah.
I've got a quote for you here. A beautiful message that came through on my phone this morning. They say, "May this day be a step towards fulfilling your most cherished dreams. Good morning. I am possible." So I am. It's a guy leaping between two. There's a cliff, so he's leaping to another, part of the mountain, and there's a big space in between. Like you can fall there, you die. So he's leaping towards that possible. I am went in, but the possible still stands there, and that's what is actually aiming for. So that's powerful. So
that's very powerful. And yeah, it's very encouraging, and it's advisable to surround yourself with such people, man. People who just randomly send you messages like that. Like it's encouraging for you as a person, receiving that. I'm sure like it felt, even if you kind of like didn't feel today, but that message in there, it reminds you of your element. It reminds you to get back to who you are. Say, this person actually believes in me. They believe I can live successfully into, my next step.
Definitely. Wonderful.
Yeah. So your network is very important as well.
Yo, I was watching trending news this morning, and Kanyimbao and the boyfriend, it looks like things are falling apart. But you know, no, they had I think a romantic trip to Dubai and a humanate. So le karabeletse re beke nyana ga ge ya letsogela ba betse ga itlela Africa borwa a se ya morepa go Dubai. So I get into the biggest battle is on Twitter these days. So yeah, she went on to Twitter, and you know how it was. It's still trending #1. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to judge her because she's living her best life according to her way. Like, so I have a say. I am allowed to say what I think, right, about the situation in general. Correct. People, man, that's been so shallow, man. Like, how can human beings still behave like that? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what goes into you? And
I think there's two sides to this story. Still needs to be exposed better. We were just given, I think, the tip of the iceberg. So yeah, we need the bottom of the iceberg.
Like, what surprises me is the people who always preach about self-awareness as well, about mindfulness. Have you ever heard her talking mindfulness as if she's like the best human being ever? I would expect, I'm not saying they must be a perfect human being, but then strive to be the best you can in all you do, how you conduct yourself, your values. Like, hi man, like what she always says and how she behaves, like, don't correlate at all. Now when she talks about such things, when she comes and tells me about mindfulness, I'm like, what do you know about mindfulness? You're just saying those things. Come on. I don't know. Man, it's disappointing, but wow.
Yeah, we'll follow the story. Yeah, no, we'll see how that one will pan out. I mean, everybody has an opinion on that. Now I'm still saying there's two sides to the story. Let's get to know the boyfriend's story. Let it come to the fourth, and then
no.
Yeah,
right.
we'll hear from. But right. My thing is, don't take your personal lives to Twitter. I mean, Net so. But what can we say, man? It's Africa Day today, the 1st of September. Before we're talking about Makazi, right? And the song that really gets me going is this one. Him and Phil Penza on this one. Let's play it a little bit. We'll come back after this, right? And now you must dance. You must dance. You must put on your camera. Let's go.
Hey, Libby. Hey. This man, I can't dance for days. Not even.
Ndifuna ngambilu limwe thuba ndithowa ndafa limwe thuba ndithowa ngambilu limwe thuba ndithowa ndafa ndithola ngambilu limwe thuba ndithowa ndafa ndithola ngambilu mathata aga afeli mathata aga afeli mathata aga afeli Rakadi mani malumi tusani Rakadi mani malumi tusani Ila jaga jamu chola rinoga nama Dinoga nama Dinoga nama Dinoga nama Dinoga nama
Hola makazi. Yeah, the African queen, the African queen herself. I mean, in South Africa, we had Makazi. You can classify her. I've been thinking about her when I was listening and watching the music video. You can think of her, the Lakes, Tabo, Lebo Matosa, Brenda Fassis, you know. She's just up there. She's an action woman. I'm gonna have Vosho. She's an action woman. I mean, when you book her for performances, you know you're going to get a full-on act. You know, you get a full-on act. You know, that's what she is. And she bounces her assets on stage like boom. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I like her. I like her. And straight up. Even her features, you know, she does strategic features, and that's important. I think that's important. Yep. Yeah, we are here.
How important is discipline in a marriage? Like when you are married, how important is discipline? What can you say like about that? How important discipline is for marriage?
It's everything, you know. And I think
how difficult is it to stay disciplined?
No, it's nothing. There's nothing difficult about it. I mean, once you get married, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, and you commit yourself to, you know, that relationship, and you know you take it as a long life relationship. So
why don't you say it easy like that? It's not difficult. Like,
no, it's not. It's not. Unless if you have other you know motives, you get into it having other motives.
No, like
it's pure love. Pella, you must get married to your friend. If you want to go groove, you take your person and like groover. But if then there's other people in between, it's going to be a problem. Yes, we must allow ourselves to have, you know, friends, but it should be close friends, people that both of you know and are comfortable around. Yeah, I mean, that's it.
So it's a matter of like
discipline is everything. Discipline is everything, and self-discipline. Once you get into it, you must have that self-discipline. I mean, it was a decision that you made to stay with this person. I hope and wish that it came with a discipline. You've shown that you will stay with this person. So yeah.
Here's the thing now about this thing. Now, I have a different perceptions about marriage and how we should. I think like we need the narrative that we're living in right now. A lot of marriages, and because we're not living the current narrative, of which, according to me, we are at a stage whereby, let's say, yeah, I'm in a committed relationship with someone.
Yeah.
When I'm in a committed relationship with someone, according to experience, I've seen that human beings are not attracted to one person. That's how I see things, right? Just listen to what I'm saying first.
Yeah.
Human beings are not attracted to one person. So yes, I'm attracted to you, and I chose to be with you, and probably chose you as my life partner, right? And I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you as a person, the person that you are, and we are assuming that I have chosen you for the right reasons. We are assuming that I knew what I'm doing. I was clear. My conscience was clear when I made a decision to be with you, right? It doesn't mean I'm not gonna go out there and meet other people that I can connect with, right? So I guess that's where the discipline comes in. However, I don't feel like we should restrict ourselves from feeling like that. Yes, I do have someone at home who's very important, who's very dear to me. Like, I appreciate them. Mara, there's this person that I met in a bus or in a taxi or whatever, in a restaurant, and then we happen to click, and we are linking, we are networking, we are vibing. You understand? It happens. It happens that you also feel it, and you know it deep down in your heart. Hey, you understand? That momentarily thing, you already know what's happening. You get what I'm saying? I feel like we should be allowed to experience that person as well. But the trick is that tell your person about it. Don't afraid to go back to your person. Oh, yeah, baby, today, I met this lady and we started conversing, and the conversation just went to other levels, and I was so surprised. And also probably let's say, for example, again, I'm an entrepreneur. So if I meet that lady out of my relationship and they're into property and I'm into property, I'll definitely want them in my life, because they're definitely going to be there to multiply me. So why not tell my partner about it? Oh, yo, baby. And this person.
And what do you call it? What do you call that entire? What do you call that entire process, Tato? What do you call it?
I'm calling it allowing somebody to be free, because I remember even
but then you know the marriage material. You know the marriage material. You know the marriage material. Then don't get married.
No, I'm saying now when I get married, the narrative is going to be different. I'm going to marry someone who aligns with what
open relationship.
I see marriage
open relationship.
Yes. Okay. I don't want to when tomorrow they feel like they want to go see John. When they tell me, yo, baby, I feel like going to John. As long as I'm playing, honest, you have to create that space of honesty. Because backstabber.
No. I think when two people decide to get married, it's when they trust each other and respect each other, and they know that that's a bond. And if they decide to go polygamy as well,
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's no looking at the menu khaleling. No, it doesn't work like that, because
why? But then that's not the reality of human beings. That's not the reality that human beings go through.
You've made a commitment to somebody, and
you're not allowing that person to be the greatest human being ever. Allow that person to be the greatest human being ever. Love is free. Love is freedom. Like, love that person when they are with you. Love them when they leave you. As they leave the door, still love them. Love them when they tell you, baby, I like pizza. Still, that's love. Yeah. But then when you're going to corner me, to say, yes,
baby, I love Tato. Baby, I love Tato. It's different. You can love pizza. You can love pizza, but baby, I love Tato. That's different. Ain't no pizza that talks back. Ain't no pizza that talks back. Never.
That's how it
so we just got a message. We just got a message from Gabriel. We just got a message from Gabriel. I think he's joining in the conversation.
Yeah.
And if you're listening and you want to join in the conversation, Tato just broke another topic. So you can join in the conversation 0849177461. If you're outside South Africa, it's +27849177461.
Yeah.
Tato, Gabriel is saying to you that tell her she's not ready for marriage. So, but
Oh, there's Gabriel right there.
Yeah, Gabriel. No. So I think the moral of the story is keep on jolling. Joll away.
No, Harry allowed to be who they are. I just want to change that narrative. Something that has been happening over the years that you've always known. It has to change somehow.
That takes a lot of training. Imagine now
when
when tables are turned around now. It's my person telling me, can I give on Joseph and Joseph I go tonight. I must go sleep at Joseph's. So Nzokbona Ksas. See you tomorrow morning. I mean, really, Joe.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's about one strength and well and genuinely if I genuinely trust you.
But really, but then we still, we need a psychologist on this one because there's a lot of questions. I know you'll just answer them because that's how you feel, but
but
now it won't work for me. It won't work for me. It won't work for me.
Mara, that's reality. Somebody is in the marriage, but they are able to go outside and
then that's cheating.
You said now find a comfort space outside because they can't talk to you about that thing. So and that's where they get it wrong. Marriage is not even about that. Marriage is not even about going to, you can go to labor for a few things. Mara, most of the time, talk to your husband about how you feel, right? Labor outside, slide because they've got their own perception about your husband. Mara, when you know the husband very well, and it is better to hear it from the horse's mouth and to explain so this thing about that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
My thing is that everything. One time now trust a question because how can I be able to talk freely with label, but I can't be able to talk freely with my wedded husband? No. And when label, what is label going to say? No, to me yeah, man, be yourself, be free. If this other guy is just saying go out for a date, then go for a date. Behind my back, behind my back, yo. Yes.
So you must work at it for a you must have a watertight one. I wonder if Gabriel will be able to hear us. He says I must add him on this conversation. Let's check if we'll be able to hear Gabriel. Let's just check it out whether we'll be able to
let's just have him on.
Yeah, let's have him on. Gabe, how you doing, buddy? I wonder if Gabriel will be.
Hey, Gabe.
He says I must add him on this.
Hey, Tato, how are you?
I'm good. Awesome, man. Awesome. How are you?
I'm good, guys. I'm
Gabriel,
enjoying your show, guys.
Thank you so much. I think you need to turn down the music on the app when you're listening to us. I think you must probably turn it off so that
cool.
There's no feedback. Tato, this is Gabriel, man. Gabriel, an African guy, Zambian born, South African.
Yes.
We love him in this country, a spiritual guy. So he's been listening, probably.
Welcome.
He's been listening and going like, what? This woman.
This girl. It's crazy. Yes, Gabriel, I'm here, my friend. Talk to me.
No. Come on. Okay, I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Let's put it like this, no? I'm your guy. Then you find me with another girl. Okay, let me say you find me with another girl on bed. How are you gonna feel it?
I'm going to feel betrayed because you didn't tell me. as long as you told me about it, I won't feel betrayed. When I tell me the problem is secrecy, I don't want secrets. I don't want secrets. Let's talk about it. Why did you hide it at the first place?
So
what
Gabriel,
I'm advocating for.
what Tato is saying is,
I won't have a
Gabriel,
problem,
she'll
Gabriel.
come to you. She'll come to you and say, Gab, I've got AB. AB is coming over tonight.
Yes.
And, we're going to have a good time.
Yes.
How do you handle a story like
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you handle that one?
Okay, I'm an African guy and I love my culture. Let me say this, okay?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you're agreeing that women should get married to one and more than one guy?
Yes, as long as it's a human being who wants to do it. Like, let's not look at it, she's a woman or what. With me, it's like I'm changing the narrative. Let's look at a human being and what they need to be fulfilled. If AB is going to bring fulfillment to you, don't you want me fulfilled? Are you going to be happy if I come back to you all the time, but I'm bored? I'm always bored because I want to be with AB and you don't want me to be with AB because you feel like I'm
then
cheating
why don't
on
you
you.
leave that?
Do
why
not
don't
be
you leave him?
afraid.
Leave him alone and go to AB.
Exactly. Exactly.
Guys, freedom. Love is freedom.
He's making
Love is freedom.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear
Yeah.
you. I hear you know, an important point that you said in this thing. It's not having secrets in your relationship. I think it's important. Keep it as clean as possible, and have an open mind in as far as another person's feelings are concerned. I mean, if you don't agree, Gabriel, just tell her or no, I don't agree, and see where it will go. Probably she was just trying and testing how you'd feel about other things, and most of the guys, they go out and cheat on their women. Most of the girls, they do the same, go out and cheat on their men.
Exactly.
And
bring the STIs at home. The poor woman is sitting at home there.
Those that are respectful
16 years.
and disciplined deserve the same treatment. You give what you deserve.
Okay, Tato. Don't
be afraid.
Where is Tato?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes.
talk to Tato.
Yeah.
Tato, my
Yes,
sister,
sir.
I understand whatever your views and what you are believing in. Understand. Anyway, it's we live in a freedom country where you can do whatever you really want you can do, but at the end of the day, I think you need to understand the part of where everyone has got their feelings. Because to tell the truth, unless both of you, you and your partner, you are not married, that is to play, okay? You are playing, you people, there's no marriage attached to that. I think on that way, maybe, but to tell the truth, it doesn't make sense to me, because to tell the truth, okay, I'm one person who's jealous. I'm one person, when I love somebody, I'm one person who wants to protect that thing, okay? I protect you with all what I can, okay? But the fact that I see you with another guy. Even in my country, in my culture, we said I've got a jealous like a monkey.
Yes.
I'm sure you know a monkey.
Yeah.
A monkey.
Yeah.
And it's child to touch the mother.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it's that kind of a guy. We want to protect. Truly, if I really loves you, I wouldn't love to see you with any guy who said, this is my boyfriend. Amen.
Guys, let me educate you. Let's educate you. I'm coming with a different.
Exactly.
Let me educate you. Listen to me, my brother.
Exactly.
Let's educate each other here.
Yes.
Let's educate each other here about love. Okay. So I did say earlier on, say love is supposed to be free. Love me when I'm with you, love me when I'm with another person. There is a distinct difference between love and obsession and not obsession, not obsession. You know, when you feel like something belongs to you. Correct. What's the relevant word, Amy? When you feel like something belongs to you. When you marry someone, you want them to belong to you. That person doesn't belong to you. You must get it straight in your head. That person is here to live their life as an individual.
Marriage is an institution, and within the institutions there are rules and regulations and how it's governed. You know, so in a marriage it's a different.
Okay.
story.
Okay.
You are joined as one. So what you feel, I feel.
But who makes those rules and regulations?
Hence, I'm saying it's an institution. Hence, I'm saying it's an institution. So when I continue on,
ruled by the two
right lap. What you get once you get into the institution.
No,
once you get into the institution called marriage.
Brother.
Or am I saying it right or wrong, Gabriel? Because you call a pastor to ordain you.
You're right. Okay. Okay. Tato, are you having a child?
Eh?
Tato, do you have a baby?
I'm a heavy.
Do you have a baby?
No.
Eh?
I don't.
Okay, let's put it like this. You have a baby. Can you give me your baby? I keep your baby for you.
Yeah. No.
Can you give me your own child and I go with him?
You see, Gabe, we must take this conversation further because I can see now that we need more time to explain to each other. But then I feel like a child is something that was within me. It grew within me so that the bond is very different. This person is somebody's daughter. And then when you're somebody's son, you and I are connected. Spiritually,
no, I totally agree with her. I agree with her. I agree with her on that one. But then once he wants to come into
the bond is not the same.
No, once you want to mix it with marriage, your ideologies of a relationship and love and everything, once you want to put them into an institution called marriage, it's going to be a different story. You know.
Don't be afraid. You guys sound so terrified when I'm talking about this.
There's so many religions. There's so many religions and cultures. Nobody will ever allow you to come and practice their culture within their culture. That's another story. We can only compromise and share each other's. You won't find.
Like what Amy said. If you want to, don't get married, just be in a relationship and make sure that you find a person who's going to understand the kind of the personality. Otherwise, hey, I don't want to lose you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like these are one thing that you find that women are being killed like most of the time, because definitely you find a guy who really loves you, like completely loves you. You understand? Who really wants to protect, and he find you with another guy. Then definitely you hate that person's feelings. And there are some who can even lose up and do anything that they can do. And they don't even think when they're doing it. And they end up maybe killing a woman. So please put yourself in the right
That's
circle.
not an excuse. That's not an excuse. I mean, men who does that, I mean,
it is not. It is not.
You can't have that as an excuse to kill a human being. But I hear you, Gabe. I was just calling out that one. I don't want these guys, killing because of love. I mean, really, come on now. You can't go to that extent.
No, it's not a good thing. It's not
a
good thing.
That's you know why they kill.
It's one thing that we need to stand and against it, because it's not the right thing.
Yeah. But I know what you're saying, that most of the guys, they end up doing it because of such, where the lady feels strongly.
Yes, exactly.
So talking about that,
and they become, a target of such behavior. Yeah, I hear you. You were saying, Tato?
So talking about gender-based violence, So talking about gender-based violence, I get the root cause. That's actually I like finding the root cause. Why is these people behaving like this? people will just judge me, but then nah, like for example, those people who kill, right? The laws treat them in a certain way, but then if we want to create a society where it's free of that, we need to find out why is this person being like this. So I'm saying, for me to come to this conclusion, I analyze first how are relationships conducted actually. So one of the reasons people kill each other, it might be because of that. Now you saying that thing belongs to you, right? And you're not letting it be free around you. You're not allowing it to be free and tell you that, hey, I'm seeing someone. Now, when you see them with someone else, that's exactly how you will feel. You will end up wanting to kill them. But then how about I create a space for you to be free, to be who you are?
Yeah.
Guys, let's look at this. Let's check this out.
I hear you. I hear you. Gep, thank you so much for coming in, my man, and sharing your ideas around this one. It will never end today. I think
Thanks so much, my guy.
we can take four seasons of one show talking around this one. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this one needs seasons.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoy it. So,
That was great. That was
thank
great.
you so much
That was
to-
great show, Gab. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, it's been listening throughout, and thank you so much to him, Zambian born.
Yeah, shout out to Gab, man.
Yep. So, hey, Tato Manos, kaba kotla ko otla balaisa ba to kaba to. I think it's always good to be straightforward in a relationship. I think that's one important thing. Make your feelings known so that at least even the direction it takes, it's got a base of that. So yeah. But me, that will never work for me. That won't work for me. It's not about ownership. It's about companionship. So I know. Mina ngeke ngisebenzele Tato, ngiyabonga.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I said in the beginning, a lot of people are going to like, hey.
No, but it makes sense.
But it's good to like talk about
There
what
are
we
so
do.
many open relationships that we know, and I won't be able to. Like I say, it's not a bit about ownership.
There are so many marriage open relationships. Without the consent of the other. That we'll continue with it.
Yeah, we be
Yeah, no, discipline.
That's what we call it. Tatarwane.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost at the end of the show. It's
hello.
7 minutes before 9. Tato, yeah, Geb went in. Hey, he went in.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I don't think we can tell him Bali. I get right.
Hey, hui regala.
We can tell him Bali. That's what something. Pinele ya Bali. Ramshova Bali.
Oh yeah.
We can tell
Oh
him
yeah.
Bali.
Oh, yeah. Weekend that thing.
Yeah, they'll be dressed to kill. Hey, you must prepare, young girls. Umbali will not be playing this upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
Umbali will not be playing. Watch
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for Bali.
Yeah.
Don't say I didn't tell you.
All right, Tato. I mean,
Bali ka ba apere.
eh?
Bali ka ba apere tse feng.
Bona, I mean, dresses are becoming shorter. It's spring. When not Tato, it's spring. Dresses must be shorter, and yeah, the season is the one. It allows that kind of behavior. Ratchets will go out as well. Show their colors. Yeah. Tato, thank you so much for joining me this morning, man. What would be your last word before Shayo Mbalia's show?
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Gabe, it was amazing to engage. We appreciate your support a lot. Keep on listening to us. We appreciate your input. That's actually what we want.
Yep.
So I would say this is a month of discipline. As you already heard, we are on discipline. So discipline, bapetu, basifana, basimane, banna, basadi. discipline in everything that you do. Apply discipline. If you want to achieve something, put yourself at it, like discipline first. You'll never get to reach any goal without discipline. You have to commit to it. You have to commit to it. So yeah, follow more on our Facebook pages, the Spear SA, Instagram handles the Spear_SA, as well as YouTube is the Spear SA. It was a bliss from me. Bye-bye.
Right, Tato, thank you so much for the morning chat, man. The elevator, we're doing it again next Wednesday between 8 and 9. Thank you, Kibol Kelebukele. Tato on the elevator. From me, Amy Diratakhay. I told you I've got a gig this afternoon, eh? I've got a gig Radio Pop this afternoon.
Oh, yes, please.
I'll be with Melo on the Melo Drive.
Yes.
And my co-host, we rocking and rolling on the station with a mind of its own. From Hela Yalo to the station with a mind of its own. How you like it?
All right, I'll be tuning in and I'll share the information.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Thank you so much, Tato.
Enjoy.
Right, so thank you so much. Let's meet again this afternoon on Radio Pop. That's the Melo Drive between 3 and 6.
Participate